Shit. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Dr. Divine Roots Tarot. I am the Queen of Tarot, back with another message from the other side. I am the High Priestess, the Supreme Witch, the Divine Feminine God's only chosen reader. Don't you forget that. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share this video, and turn on them notifications, okay? So let's jump in. If you are ready to heal your inner child, the links to my products are in the description below, okay? So I had to go and cut the video on. So heavy on imprisonment for what happened at the beach, this event that took place at the beach, okay? Heavy on this person is going to prison for that, okay? This person is also going to prison for something that happened on a boat that has been hidden. Okay, there's some abuse and neglect here that has been hidden. The boat has been hidden. Okay, this is a man-made disaster, and it is a natural disaster. Okay, this man-made disaster was has now become a natural disaster, so they created this natural disaster for themselves. Okay, heavy on this home. In this home, there is abuse and neglect that has taken place. This abuse and neglect has been hidden on a boat. Okay, this is the end of the abuse and neglect in this home being hidden. Okay, and they're going to prison for what happened at this motel. Okay, someone heavy on fake their death. All right, and they're in a motel. Okay, what else is here? Okay, grandparent serial killer. So grandparent serial killer. In the home. Grandparent is a serial killer. Someone's grandparent is a serial killer. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. Grandparent serial killer in the home. Someone has a grandparent who's a serial killer in the home. Okay. Grandparent serial killer. Whoa. Hold on. I'm a little tired, y'all, so I'm just a messenger. What else is here about the grandparent serial killer? I wasn't expecting that, but when you're reading, you don't know what to goddamn expect. So tunnel cleanup dating. Tunnel cleanup dating. So grandparent serial killer. Dating. What is this? Doesn't tunnel cleanup dating. I gotta pull up my dictionary, y'all. Hold on, because what the fuck? Dating. How would the dating? The time. See, now I need to look up. I need the phone to look it up. Dating. Dating is when you're courting. Okay, so something is hidden in a tunnel. The tunnel cleaned up. Dating. So something was hidden in a tunnel. They wanted to clean up someone they were dating. Okay? Something happened in a tunnel cleanup. So in the tunnel, they cleaned up the person that they were dating. Something about the tunnel cleanup. The dating. Justice mountains. So there are mountains of justice in this situation. Grandparent serial killer. The grandparent is a serial killer. Or the serial killer killed their grandparent. Grandparent has a serial killer in the home. Mountains of justice. Justice is coming. For this cleanup that took place in the tunnel. Serial killer grandparent. It looked like the grandparent is a serial killer. But then it also looked like the serial killer killed their grandparents. So the serial killer must be somebody's grandparents. So the serial killer is old now. Okay. And the serial killer killed their grandparents. Motel fake death. Somebody who faked their death is in the motel. Tunnel cleanup dating. In the tunnel, they cleaned up the dating. They were dating somebody. This serial killer, grandparent serial killer. Tunnel cleanup dating. This is why I don't read when I'm tired, because I have to have energy. So we're gonna get ready to close this up, and I'm gonna just call it a night for tonight. Hidden in the tunnel is the cleanup of the dating. There's a great deal of abuse and neglect. Mountains of abuse and neglect. This serial killer has abused and neglected a great deal of people. And the justice is creating mountains for this serial killer as well. So somebody got a grandparent who is a serial killer. And the serial killer grandparent serial killer on the boat. So serial killer killed their grandparent on a boat. Because the serial killer is pointing to the grandparent. The serial killer killed their grandparent on the boat. Somebody got a grandparent who is a serial killer. So this serial killer been killing people for a long time. Damn. They've been killing people for a long time. What else? Give me like 2 more. I would say, if y'all gonna give me 3, give me 3 more. I gotta get out of here. I'm tired. What else is here? Gratitude. What else is here? Yeah, the serial killer killed the grandparent on the boat and altered it. Heavy on altered it. Okay? So the serial killer altered what happened on the boat. Perversion. This isn't a pervert in this situation. This is the other definition of it. What happened to the grandparent on the boat was altered, and the serial killer did it. Water, male, dead, travel. Okay, so heavy on the serial killer is in big water for altering what happened on the boat. This person is a male that is in big water. They are in debt, okay, and travel, okay. So they're in debt. They're in debt. The male debt. In big water, a male in debt. Travel. Okay, so the male is in big water. In dead, travel. Water, male, dead, travel. Oh. So they're in big water because they were in debt. They were in debt to someone. Okay, they were in debt to someone. And so this is they traveled. They traveled to commit this crime. And they traveled to alter it. That's why they're in big water. Okay? We can wrap it up right there. I really appreciate you stopping by. Let me know what you think about this situation. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and turn on them notifications, okay? We out.